Hi, this is Chris with the Fender Custom Shop. Welcome to the Fender Certified Vintage Reverb Shop.
The Fender Certified Vintage Reverb Shop was brought together through a partnership with Fender and Reverb. It allows collectors and avid guitar players to purchase authentic, vintage Fender instruments that have been certified by the leading name in guitar and the world's most esteemed builders in the Fender Custom Shop.
We're excited to be partnering with Reverb to offer collectors a chance to own one of our archived vintage Stratocasters like this 1954 Strat.
Reverb is the leading online marketplace for buying or selling new, used, and vintage musical instruments. With that being said, they are an exciting company that's all about helping players discover new instruments and inspire creativity while giving access to rare or limited gear via its exclusive shop program.
Certified vintage means that the instrument has been meticulously inspected and reviewed by our world-class master builders. The Fender Custom Shop is the authority in vintage correct reissues down to every last detail. These instruments are actual vintage instruments built in our historic Fullerton, California factory in the 50s and 60s. They're a piece of history.
And each guitar was personally inspected and prepared by one of our master builders. The certified vintage instruments will carry a limited 2-year warranty, and any service that is required during that time will be carried out by the Custom Shop. We will also hand deliver your certified vintage guitar to you anywhere inside the continental US.
Aside from being in near museum quality condition, these Strats have been used to spec out some of our most popular vintage-inspired lines like American Original, the new Ventura series, and numerous Fender Custom Shop builds. The DNA of these 5 guitars can be seen all across the Fender product lines that they have influenced.
What makes this different than anything Fender has done is it's the first time that we've offered collectors and players an opportunity to buy a vintage guitar directly from Fender. All right, so I'm looking at this 54 Strat. This is a very, very nice one. Take a look at this sunburst here. Really nice fade, going from the light to the dark, very even. In the center, it's got this really nice faded out quality to it. The neck, it's got that classic 54 U shape, nice taper to it. Still a little bit thick down here, which is really, really nice, especially in chording. Your hand just wraps right around it comfortably. The edges are nicely rolled. The frets are really, really smooth. So indicative of all 54s, this one's got the classic rounded edged pickup covers that are actually made out of a different material than what came later. These have a very high styrene content to them, and as well as the knobs. The material is pretty brittle. In this particular guitar, you can see whoever played it did a lot of playing right here. You can see the wear at the edge of the fingerboard down here, and also coming down over the neck pickup right on the edge here. This switch also, it's the original 3-way switch. It's really, really snappy. Pickups, the original style pickups, you can see the magnets have this 54 stagger, where the G string is actually lower than what came almost immediately after 54. These pickups have a great, great sound. I'll play it. Here's the bridge pickup. Real nice and snappy. Middle pickup. Neck pickup. Only has a 3-way switch, so if you want to get those in-between sounds, you gotta balance it. And then when you're playing, accidentally hit it and you lose it.
Once a master builder sees a case that's old, like the guitar that's in it, we know immediately what's going to happen. We're going to open it up, we're going to get that aroma that vibe of an instrument that's older than us in most cases. And it's really an exciting thing. But it really gets exciting when we dig in, when we remove screws and look underneath the pickguard and remove the backplate and look at the electronics to see if we can verify whether or not these instruments are all original. And it's pretty exciting to see that. We do kind of what we call forensic studies on them. We look at them in every way we can without destroying any of the originalness of it, but it's very important to us to get all the details right, get the measurements right, because we're generally going to use these instruments for future projects. So it's really exciting for all of us in the custom shop, and the master builders especially.
Well, if you're interested in one of these guitars, it's real simple. They're available exclusively on reverb.com.